Okay, let me be direct with you. Former Vice President Atiku has run 5 times. Peter Obi did very well 2023, had a good showing. Nobody gave him that chance, but he did very well. Got 6 million votes. Kwankwaso built a formidable institution around himself.
Yes. Give it to him.
Exactly, he did very well.
Give it to him.
Now, Rotimi Amaechi also is positioning himself, touting his accomplishments while he was governor and even as minister. He built railways and all of that. And I like Rotimi Amaechi. He says all the time that nobody can accuse him of any corruption baggage and all of that. But the question is this. Which of these men do you think has the temperament to step down and say, okay, you go, and I'll still support you, I'll back you up, I will not play the role of a spoiler? Which of them?
Honestly, I don't know.
Even your man, Atiku, that you are so close.
I don't know their mind. Atiku has made it abundantly clear that he's ready for anyone.
Okay.
If it's going to be consensus, there will be procedure for consensus. If he gets it, fine. If he does not get it, life continues. He will support whoever. If it's going to be direct primaries, let's go. He's even prefer direct, but I think he even prefer the election so that we will know this is what Tinubu is running away from. So I don't know. Like I said, Atiku has made a commitment. What's his name? Former governor of Rivers, Rotimi Amaechi, has equally made a commitment. I'm waiting to hear the commitment of Mr. Peter Obi. And I think he needs to talk to his people, because I noticed a trend, and I'm surprised that we are going back to that again. For some times, it has gone down, but now we are going back to that place. And I want to send this message to the supporters of Mr. Peter Obi. The earlier they realize that this is not about Mr. Peter Obi, it's about the country, the better for them. His Excellency Atiku Abubakar appeared on Arise Television a few days ago, and he spoke his mind to the world, to Nigerians, and said, I'm going to run. I'm not stepping down for anybody. The first thing they did was to twist it and be saying, Atiku has stepped down for Peter Obi. That doesn't even... But to now again mount sustained attack on the person of Atiku Abubakar is unheard of. It's unacceptable. It is. Because Atiku and Peter Obi today are members of the opposition. You kept attacking the person of Atiku Abubakar as if he was Tinubu. Energies that should have been channeled on Tinubu so that even if your person emerges, it will be seamless, it will be easier for you. And if Atiku wins, it will be easier and seamless for the opposition. But they maintain a sustained attack on Atiku, not even any other person. Why is that? We don't need this negative energy. And I'm calling on Mr. Peter Obi to talk to his people. Because even if he gets the ticket of the party, he's going to work against him with what these people are doing.
Two things flow from what you just said now. Mr. Ayodele Fayose, former governor of Ekiti State, has consistently maintained that the only life, I'm using his word, not mine, the only life in opposition parties is Mr. Peter Obi.
Forget about that noisemaker.
No, hold on,
Dimeji. I just dismiss it.
Hold on, Dimeji.
He's a noisemaker. I repeat, Fayose is a noisemaker. I don't agree with him. He knows he's being used by APC to drive this. These are the kind of narrative they drove in the first instance. ADC will not survive in 3 months. It was this Fayose. Okay, give them 6 months. It was this Fayose. Now, we can never see Obi and Atiku sit down together and conquer. So now they have sat together. Is this Fayose? He's a noisemaker as far as I'm concerned. I don't want to glorify him.
But anyway, why is this pushing this Peter Obi narrative?
It's being sponsored by, because they know that Atiku will defeat them. It's the fear of Atiku Abubakar. Let's be honest here. This is the reality.
Okay. Second.
It's the fear of Atiku. And they need to drive that, to wind the head of Peter Obi himself and his people to be believing that he can do it. The same thing they did in 2023. Obi should know better now.
Okay. Why?
Why didn't he leave APC and support Peter Obi and campaign for Peter Obi and go and join Peter Obi in his drive? Why didn't he do that if he's so sure of what he's saying?
Why are the supporters of Mr. Peter Obi? They did a song. They released a song. They composed a song that I heard this morning. Appealing, let me use the word appealing to Excellency Atiku Abubakar. So step down. That Atiku's time has passed. He should step down for Peter Obi. And then Atiku's people, the articulators, also did their own song, countering them. Does this augur well for?
This is exactly what we are saying. This is what they do. This is what they do every time. And the articulate people are the most resilient people in the whole of this journey. If they had gone force for force with what the obedience are doing, the whole of this thing would have scattered. I tell you, they are not as much as the supporter of Atiku Abubakar. All of these that are doing this thing are from the southern part of Nigeria, not even from the north. And Atiku has sizable number of supporters from the south. I don't even want to talk of the north. We know ourselves, and of course we know the real obedience. So as far as I'm concerned, that's what I just mentioned. Why this sustained attack? Why do you have to appeal to somebody who has an ambition? Why can't Peter Obi stand down for Atiku that brought him back to national political limelight when everybody has almost forgotten that he was a governor, a former governor? Why can't they say, no? That's why I always say that it's because there's no IOU in politics. If there was IOU in politics, Peter Obi would not be saying he wants to run against Atiku today. So why can't they tell him, Oga, pay this man back? He has done you a favor. Support him even if he won't. Give him your terms and support him. The very best pathway to Southeast presidency is Atiku Abubakar. No Southerner can defeat Tinubu. I keep maintaining it. Because we have seen it in history. Tinubu should have gone against Jonathan in 2014. If it was that easy. But he doesn't like Buhari, but he wants to bring Buhari to come and face Tinubu.
How do you respond to those who are claiming that it is the South has 4 more years? Because there's this unwritten, hold on, DBG, though it's not in our laws, but there's this gentleman's agreement that power would rotate between the North and the South. Buhari did 8 years. DBG, you are from the South just like myself. Is it fair that after the North has done 8 years under Buhari, then after 3 years or 4 years of Tinubu, then the power rotates back to the North?
Okay, you are talking about, you just mentioned fair. Where's the fairness? By the time Tinubu won't pass these 4 years, by the time he finishes 4 years and we send him back to Lagos, South would have done 20 years. And North would have only done 10 years. So where's the fairness they are talking about? Where's the fairness they are talking about? No, where's the fairness? A region has done 20 years, another region has only done 10 years, and you are talking about fairness and justice. Where is it? I ask. And like I told you, I don't buy this idea of zoning. It doesn't work for me. Baba Obasanjo was God president for 8 years. He couldn't fix Lagos, Abeokuta, Sango Road. If zoning has been that helpful, Bayelsa today would have been Paris of Africa, Paris of Nigeria, or Dubai of Nigeria, with President Jonathan as the president.
Okay, Dimeji, I want you to speak to the followers, the youths especially, of both former VP Atiku, the articulators, and the obedience. Can you speak to them that this schism, this war of attrition, would not augur well for this country?
That's why I said we don't need this. It's a negative energy, especially from the obedience.
No, even the articulators.
Yes, because they react when it was becoming too much. That's why you saw them reacting. You will never see a Atiku supporter throw this thing first. It's the obedient that has consistently sustained this attack on Atiku Abubakar. As if Atiku was President Tinubu that is failing us is there. And you are misplacing your priority. And you are asking that even Mr. Peter Obi was sending a ministry to Atiku to step down for him. Who does that? It's about ambition. And the man said, I am running. So in any case, what is the problem? As an 80-year-old man, you are a 40-year-old man, and I said, let's go on 100-meter dash. Why are you afraid? At least they are saying Atiku is old. Why is Peter Obi and these people are afraid for their boss to be on the 100-meter dash against Atiku Abubakar?
Mr. Dimeji,
yes.
I like your passion as usual, but we've seen opposition, summits before. 2010, 2014, 2018. Some were okay, they succeeded, some did not. Most did not actually. What makes the Ibadan 2026 political summit of opposition parties? What makes it different? Why do you think it has any chances of, success, considering all this, internal schisms, crises I've highlighted?
Whatever you see happening now, moving towards election, are normal in politics. Of course, you don't expect Tinubu to just sit down and let people push him out. But Nigerians will push him out. It's not Atiku and all this stuff. It's the Nigerian people that will push him out because they've not had a very good experience with his government. So what makes this one better is because of the mood of the nation right now. The mood of the country is such a bad one. Nigerians are dejected. They are not happy. It's the same cries all over. So, and then I think Nigerians have now seen reason why they have to take these people seriously. If you know the mileage, the ADC, or the coalition have garnered since after they know, they monitor. That's why I see them fidgeting and attacking the summit and some of the things that were like what Sheyi Makinde said and all. So this one is going to work because it has now provided, it has given Nigeria we can actually trust these people. They can do this. Even internationally, there have been reaction about, okay, I think Nigerian opposition are more serious than ever now. And there are more other things that will come in the next couple of days that will tell Nigerians that, that thing that the APC is explaining, they are not going to get it. Because ADC is going to work with Nigerians. And together with Nigerians, we are going to defeat them.
Okay. Now, as we wind down, President Tinubu last week said at the commission of the NRS headquarters building, said anyone who cannot see his administration's achievements needs a pair of eyeglasses. What do you say to that? Are you one of those who say he has not achieved anything?
I don't know the achievement they are branding. Is it in security? Okay, what is the state of our security now?
But the dollar is stable.
What is the state of our?
The dollar is stable.
What is the state of our economy? Is it just about?
Yeah, they brought the inflation rate.
How to what?
To 15 point something.
Because that book that the Bureau of Statistics roll out is that commensurate with the reality on ground? What are we talking about? They are still killing people as a few days ago in some part of the country. So what are we saying? What are we saying? The fuel is still over 1,000 naira per liter. What are we talking about? This government has failed and abysmally too.
Let's talk about insecurity. And I like the fact that you went there. Let's just put numbers, to the issue of insecurity. Just in the last 30 days alone, more than 120 people have reportedly been killed in the northwest of Nigeria. We heard that 49 villagers were massacred in Kebbi, in Kwara, in Benue, in Plateau. As we sit down here speaking, Dimeji, there are about 417 Nigerians in captivity.
In captivity, yes.
And the terrorists displayed them on national TV, threatening to kill them if their demands are not met.
Let me add.
Hold on, Dimeji. We're now number 4th on the terrorism index.
Yes.
Global terrorism index, in 2026. So, has the government done well? Has it abandoned the people?
And that you should be asking Mr. President, as anybody who has not seen its achievement should go and get a pair of eyeglasses now. Yoruba sọ pé alára ló máa ń gbéraga, but why don't gbéraga lórí òfo? Please, can you help me translate it so that people can hear?